Hello everybody, my name is Aceface. We're going to be doing some T6 Electric Abyss testing in the Zealot. This is a particular reason I want to be getting more used to the ship right here, because I feel like this would be a good alternative to my series of going from T0 to T6 Abyss. I started off in a Punisher. I'm thinking next step would be a Retribution, but then I was thinking like initially Gila would be best for T6, and it is a very good T6 ship. But since I'm going so much with like the Punisher, the Retribution, all Amarian skills, I think it's a lot more logical to just go with the Zealot, especially since it is cheaper and the electrical sides give more loot, and the electrical filaments are not as expensive as they used to be. So we'll be giving this a shot. We'll be doing, or we've already given it a shot, but I want to do more testing in this just to get it to be a more like tried and tested fit. When it comes to the filament, do we have this here? Cataclysmic. You can see here, this is like on CC Mirror from a while ago. And the prices are more expensive. They used to be more expensive, but now they are cheaper. Put this in here. We've got all the blingy implants we can place in here. Plug in these guys. Consume the boosters. Get some nice EHP. And just we'll get to work. We'll get to work. What's that HP per second? 240. Okay, decent. Only thing I would say is that this ship needs is a bit more like appropriate resist profile. It's got a good resist profile, but not the best. It's got okay. Like, the thermal needs to be high. It just definitely needs to be higher. That kinetic, replace the thermal for the kinetic resistance. This would be a perfect resist profile, but those two are a little bit in the wrong place right there for the Abyss, because you don't want, there's no real point of having good kinetic resist in the Abyss. It's not so useful. The thermal is really useful. So have a good thermal resist and you'll have a good time in the Abyss. Okay. Cataclysmic Electrical. So the two things we're going to be like examining right here. We're going to be examining tank, and we're going to be examining time. Previously they were good. I'm just thinking for the Marshall Wave it might be a little bit of a problem, but I think otherwise we should have a good time. And so far at least it seems like time has been just like what I mean is completion time is a pretty it's been pretty solid so far. Okay, epihaltes. Go for the Scorch. Start shooting. What is our range with the 39 kilometers, okay. And I'm not even going to be bothering with the drones right here. They're just going to get slapped straight away. Have we got any target painters? We can even go with the Conflagration right now. Get a bit increased DPS. And we're getting a lot of hits right there. A lot of hits were actually initially. That was a very, very big volley. I'm surprised how big that volley was. Is the fit right here? Reactive. I mean, the armor repair cycles are very nice, but that was very scary. Like half our HP just disappeared right there. Very surprised what I just saw. Might be in a lot of wrecking shots or something. Do you guys understand? But we are just obliterating these guys in a few seconds. That's crazy. How good would... Oh my god, that's so fast. This is much faster than Nagila. When it comes to taking out the epihaltes guys, at least. Oof. Wow. Damn, that's so super fast. Oh my gosh, that is just so fast. This is something I have not seen before, at least. To have... we need to stagger our reps. I think that also might be why we're having a bit of a problem right here. Stagger the reps. Like this. Okay. And approach the Spearfisher. We should go for those neuters as well. Oh, we've got pretty heavy neuters. The thing is, we're in an electrical site, so it's usually not that big of a problem with capacitors. You can see there, 36 gigajoules is going to give us a bit of a good time. 12 kilometer optimal. That's really great to see. We can lock up all these little fire watchers right here. We can now probably deploy our drones. Since we've got less targets on the grid, it's less likely they're going to get popped instantly. We can just go for these dissipators. And for these little frigates right here, might want to go for Imperial Navy just because of better tracking. We can... Oof, yeah, look at that. Already Acolyte is getting hammered. It's just that's why I do not want to take out these drones right here, because they're just going to get insta-popped. Keep in mind, this is T6, guys. This is T6. And we are almost completed with the wave right here. It's just frigates left. We are in a blue cloud, so that... Oh, no, we are actually even in a blue cloud. I thought we were in a blue cloud. It looks like we're in a blue cloud, but we're not getting any effect on us right now. And we do not need to have this. We want to have Conflagration. There we go. Lock up a bunch of these guys. Wow, the... Oof. The speed of destroying these epihaltes crews is just amazing. I'm not at all used to destroying them so quick. I don't feel like I ever have got the speed of destroying the epihaltes guys in Aguila. Just so good to see. Let's see if we can get some application with the conflag. Can we get some hits right here? Nah, not getting any hits. We need to wait for the Webifier to kick in a bit, and we can also go with the multi-frequency. It'll be a bit of better tracking. You see now we're hitting. That's good. See now. Webifier, there we go. Poppity pop, come on. We could use like perhaps a booster that'll increase our tracking. That could be an option as well. I think we can deploy drones again just to get some little bit more complementary DPS, since there's a lot less targets on the grid right now. What is the resist profile? Minus 70% EM. Okay, that's good to see. Well, I mean, it's not good to see if we want to test the time, but it's going to be a bit easier for us to get stuff done quickly. This ship is a beast. If you want to see the DPS right here, 740 DPS, and that is with multi-frequency. You're going to see what kind of DPS we're pulling with the conflag. It's pretty scary. Look at this, 927 DPS. It's pretty insane what kind of stuff we're able to pull with the conflagration. Okay, recall the drones, please. Get some hits right there, please. Are we able to finish this in under 5 minutes? That would be nice to see. Finishing a room in under 5 minutes. Oof, popped right there. Like when we land those fat volleys, then it really lands actually. Then it really lands. 630. Oof, half his armor gone. Oof, again, like the rapid this fire rate is so good on this ship as well. Jump. You finished that in 5 minutes. Great, great. That was actually a really good time right there. I was just a little bit skeptical of the tank though. The tank was a bit skeptical, I have to say. It was pretty skeptical right there. Oof. This is going to be a good time tester right here. Take out these Lucid Aegis first. We have to also be a little bit careful when it comes to the blue clad right here. Escort. Oh no, actually we're going to go for this guy right here. Shoot this guy, please. Shoot him, shoot him. Oh, he's going to get sniped before he even gets in range. Oof. He's just didn't have any chance. Can he move? Okay. Oh, even automatic suppressor. Would you look at that? I don't think it's going to take damage there. They need to get close. Get close, get close, get close. Please move. Why are you going so slow? The Zealot is a pretty slow ship, actually, I have to say. We're using Corelum A-type, and it feels like we're going super slow. We're taking big damage. Has a lot to do with the blue clad, I think. Getting the reactive armor hardener as well. I should have reset that, actually. We're getting some big hits right there. This does a lot of damage as well because of the EM damage. That's actually something that makes sense now. Epihaltes rooms, they do a bit more EM damage. And they do a bit of thermal, I think, as well. Thermal, yeah, you see thermal, because these guys, I think, do the same damage profiles as Epihaltes. So it makes sense that we're taking a lot of damage before and even now. Why am I going slow? Move, move. Okay. We need to keep moving. The Epihaltes wave, there's EM thermal. We have low thermal. And we have low EM as well because of the electrical side. So it makes a lot of sense that we're taking a lot of damage now and before as well. 900 DPS. 900 DPS, guys. That's what we've got right here. And we're getting some good hits as well. No, never mind. You saw a grazing shot right there for a second. Maybe we can orbit 10 kilometers. Something like that. Can we turn off the Afterburner as well? Maybe it's a good idea to have the Afterburner on, actually, just in case. Just in case. Yeah, we've got the quad deep watcher wave right here, no joke. Because they've got some really fat HP. Really fat HP. But we're getting some good hits. Like, the rate of fire on this is just so good. Like, the rate of fire we get just feels like we're just getting some volleys, volley. It's just so quickly. Maybe orbit 7.5 on this guy. Oof. Those big volleys landing. This ship is a monster, actually. The only thing I think is that we could increase the tank somehow. I don't know, maybe what we could do here is remove the ancillary current router, put a Thurifier cat battery, and put a resist mod here. Let's see if it's possible, because we've got so much capacitor. Let's see now. We've got a Thurifier. Why do we see this here? Hardware, Thurifier. Oh, 87 gigajoules. Oh, that's a bit annoying. Auxiliary nano pump as well. The power grid is just so annoying on this ship. I wish we had more power grid. Okay, we're almost done with this. We're more than halfway through this wave now. Super speed in the T6 Abyss with the Zealot. Oh my god, this is just really... Oof, this feels so great, seeing these kind of numbers from this ship right here. I feel like it's a different feeling from the Gila, because the Gila does a lot of damage, but it takes time for it to do damage as well. The drones, they need to travel, that kind of stuff. Here, we just start shooting straight away. Only thing maybe we need to wait a little time is for cruisers, for the Webifier to take a bit of effect, to slow down the target. But I mean, look at that. Completing quad deep watcher room in, like, what is this, 5 minutes? And quad deep watcher room is no joke. It's no joke. You know, with an Ikitasa in Firestorm, that is not a good comparison, because Firestorm increases their armor. But still, it took 8 minutes to destroy this room. And the Ikitasa was able to spool up to pretty decent damage as well. Okay, there we go. Finish this room in 5 minutes. Wow, that's such a good time. So basically, tank. I think I'm pretty happy for time when it comes to this fit right here. My main concern is just having the good tank. That's what I'm concerned about. Make sure we have the good tank. Otherwise, I'm pretty happy with what we've got going on right here. The Vedmac should also be pretty simple as well. I can redo our reactive armor hardener now. Why is our resist profile so low when it comes to EM? Okay, harrowings, just take them out and you're all good. You're all good. We'll take the Scorch, and let's see now who wants to get some snipes first. This guy. Okay, take the drones, and we will have some pretty decent tank here because of our really good explosive resist. We'll just reactive armor hardener as well. Be really nice. Okay, go for the conflagration and goodbye Vedmac. Goodbye Vedmac. Oh wow, the amount of damage we were taking in our drones right there was pretty high actually. They're taking quite a bit of big volleys, I noticed, from these Vedmacs, so it is a bit scary. But I think overall it's alright. Oh, we're not even able to apply to this guy? What's going on? Why are we not applying? Maybe tracking disrupted? There we go, okay. Keep at range, 7 kilometers. And then we can take out this guy too. Start shooting now. Do we have a Deviant Automata Suppressor? Short range multi-body tracking pile? We should be alright. We should be alright, I think. Yeah, tank is good as well. These full Triglavian waves seem to be... Oh my god, the tank is just... all the drones is just going to in the toilet. Keep it range 7.5. I'm gonna take out these ghosters as well, they're a bit annoying. And I think we'll apply decently to the dammers because they have pretty big signature radius. So they'll be sniped pretty quickly. Hopefully, that's the plan. Okay, keep it range 7.5. It's a bit unfortunate that we can't use our drones because they just get instant melted. This makes everything so much more stressful, seeing them just get battered up like they are now. You just have one Deviant Automata Suppressor nearby and just goodbye drones, because their unbonus light drones really have no chance. Absolutely no chance against that thing. Imperial Navy Multifrequency, and now we're going to start shooting Damavix. We can also keep range here, 10 kilometers even. Just to try to keep as much range as possible, keep up transversal. Starvers. I got a few drones as well. And then we go for this ghost over here. Yeah, we're getting some fat hits right there. Could we even use Conflagration maybe? Let's see if we can use Conflagration, because we're getting some good hits. After this ghost is down, we'll have better application because of the ghosting reduces our range and tracking. So maybe we'll do some more damage here. Ooh, penetrate source of 1.3k. Can try keeping range, I think. Something like this. Ooh, Conflagration is actually possible on the Damas. Wow. That's crazy right here. Absolutely crazy. This is a beast of a ship, and we can go towards this T-Bone much suppressor because we've got rogue drones on the grid as well. So they'll just get destroyed very quickly. Only thing I wish there would be an improvement to the Zealot is maybe that power grid and its appearance. I don't like the appearance of the Zealot. It's not my type of ship when it comes to appearance. That's another reason why I love to stick with the Gila, because I think the ship looks amazing. So you can't have everything. You can't have everything, it seems. It would be nice, but you can't have everything. A little bit of poppage right here. We'll go towards the origin conduit at least. Just snipe these guys on the way there. Can maybe even use Imperial Navy multi-frequency just to get some better application. He's been slowed down quite a bit. Goodbye. And then go for this guy right here. Goodbye. Go on. Shoot, 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 shoot. He's being webified now. 300 meters a second. A little bit of slot shot right there. Yeah. Shoot this guy right here. Webify. And pop, 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 pop. When is it going to go pop? Any second now. Come on, we just need to pull a little bit of range to get transversal up a little bit. Oh, that guy just got destroyed. There we go. There we go. Okay, let's think a little bit now. Let's try to evaluate what we've gone through. We've gone through epihaltes wave, not full epihaltes wave, so it's not a good representation of time over there. There was a lot of frigates as well, but that could be a good example of how good this ship tracks. It tracks pretty good. It's able to take out a lot of frigates, but the epihaltes actual crews are just going down so quickly. Quad deep watcher wave, really nice to see us get through that wave very quickly. The Vedmak also was pretty nice to see us tank. So really the biggest test here is just to get the good Marshall spawn test. That will be a very nice thing to see. I'm just curious, what is the difference between our auxiliary nano pump right here? If there was some way to remove this ancillary current router thing here and keep with the keep the power grid stable, so we could put some rigs here that were able to benefit us, so that we could put more stuff into our tank, like EM armor reinforcer maybe. No, not EM armor, maybe thermal armor reinforcer. But this would be very useful, very, very useful. Like 73%, that would be nice. Maybe even this, but then we're going to go so slow, so we will not want to have that. And then we would have like a large cap battery. If we were to get a Thoroughfire, let's just say hypothetically, okay, jump in right here. And could we have something else? Could we have something else? I'm just trying to think here. Is there any way we could have this? It just feels like it just doesn't slot in there where it should be able to slot in there. Auxiliary nano. It would be nice, but it's 87. Like these pulse lasers, maybe you could have something here that could adjust the power grid. You could maybe put something here, but I don't know. Because you could maybe have heavy pulse laser. Joust heavy pulse laser. Maybe we put these guys right here. Maybe these are special ones. Oh, these you can actually... I don't think the DPS will be as great though. 880. I mean, that's a bit less DPS. It's not nice to see. Is there any other kind of heavy pulse laser? Maybe we can see show info and then look at variations. Compare. And then we just look at power grid usage. Where is the power grid? Power grid there. Look at the True Sancha and then Tech 2. Same as all these faction right here. Okay. Joust heavy pulse laser, I guess, would be our only option. And how much DPS do we have now with this? It was 880, wasn't it? So like 40 DPS reduced. It's it's unfortunate to have to sacrifice that DPS. I'm just not sure what else we could do, because I just feel it feels annoying to have to use this slot for an ancillary current router. Or we could have that really nice thermal resist. Thermal resist would be very useful. I could see that being very useful. Maybe we could save some power grid on the Afterburner, perhaps. Thurifier, large cap battery. And even with a Thurifier, we are still not able to put an Afterburner. We would have to have something here. The Gist takes more power grid, I think, than the Corelum. Yeah, so Corelum. What can I do here? What can I do? Do you guys have any suggestions? I'd be really appreciate if you guys got any suggestions to what I could do here, because it just feels ineffective to use that ancillary current router when I can have the really nice thermal resist rig, which would be extremely useful against martial waves. Extremely useful. And Triglavian waves as well, not just martials, but everything. Just there's so much thermal damage in the Abyss. Medium thermal armor reinforcer. Like, it'll be a really nice thing to have. I don't know if we could use an implant. Power grid implant. Power grid. But I think it'll mismatch the slot. Slot 6, yeah, and we'll sacrifice the Omega. That we do not want to do that. The Omega implant is really great. It gives us so much armor, HP per second. By the way, I'm not worth 2.43 trillion. It's just a test server. I don't know why it says that. Okay. Oh, this is like a puzzle. It's hard to solve this puzzle. These armor pairs also are pretty annoying. They use so much power grid. Let's see now. Medium armor repair. We'll remove these. B-type, A-type, B-type, A-type. Corelum. Corelum uses the same amount. Yeah, and the Corelum is much worse. C-type is much worse. Like, look, get a big increase with the A-type. Oh, this is just very frustrating right here. Why can't we have more power grid? Well, anyway, that's a bit of thoughts from me afterwards. But otherwise, I'm pretty happy with so far how the Zealot is performing. I just would like the tank to maybe be a bit better. A bit better. Time is amazing. Time is absolutely amazing. Capacitor is also amazing because we're doing the electrical side. So anyway, if you guys have any tips on how I can solve this power grid issue, like if I can make the fit a bit more effective by getting a thermal rig or some thermal armor hardener or something, so that I can get the good thermal resist while still not having to put like an ancillary current router, wasting one slot like that, it would be very appreciated. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later.